The 10-second squat that fixes your lymphatic system every day. Stand up, right now. Drop into a squat. Knees bent, weight back into your heels, chest upright. Hold it for 10 seconds. Feel the compression in your lower abdomen. Feel the slight burn in your thighs. That compression you just created is doing something inside your body that no other single movement does as efficiently. You just mechanically pumped a fluid system that 99% of people have no conscious control over. That system is your lymphatic network. Your body has a circulatory system you know about. The heart pumps blood in closed loops through arteries and veins. But you also have a second circulatory system that is entirely different. Your lymphatic system is a one-way network of vessels that collects cellular debris, dead white blood cells, pathogens, and metabolic waste from every tissue in your body. Unlike blood, lymph has no pump, no central engine like the heart. The lymphatic system moves through the force of skeletal muscle contraction and breathing. When you move, your muscles squeeze the vessels. When you breathe, your diaphragm creates pressure changes that pull lymph toward the chest. This is why sedentary bodies accumulate stagnant lymph. The fluid simply stops flowing. But there is a second mechanism operating at the same time. The lymph nodes in your abdomen, your groin, and your armpits are densest in exactly 3 places, and a squat compresses 2 of them simultaneously. When you drop into a squat, your thigh muscles contract and compress the inguinal lymph nodes in your groin. The weight of your compressed abdomen presses on the mesenteric lymph nodes deep in your belly. These are the largest lymph node clusters in your body. The pressure increase is not mild. A full squat can generate 200 to 400 millimeters of mercury of pressure, comparable to a blood pressure cuff reading. This is a mechanical force powerful enough to move lymphatic fluid against gravity, something that does not happen during standing or light walking. Research from the University of Arizona and the Journal of Applied Physiology has shown that repetitive lower body movements increase lymphatic flow by 15 to 20-fold. But the squat is specifically efficient because it combines 2 pressure systems at once: muscle contraction and abdominal compression. A 10-second squat is enough time for this pressure to propagate through the network. Hold it longer and you enter diminishing returns. The movement itself is the driver, not the duration. Now, what happens when lymph actually flows? When lymph reaches your thoracic duct, the main vessel that empties into your bloodstream near your left collarbone, it delivers processed immune cells, reabsorbed proteins, and metabolic waste back into circulation where your kidneys and liver can process it. A stagnant lymphatic system means that waste accumulates in tissue spaces. This is why people with sedentary lifestyles often experience chronic inflammation, brain fog, and slow wound healing. The tissues are bathed in their own metabolic garbage. A single 10-second squat does not reverse years of immobility, but done daily, performed with consistent depth and hold, it reestablishes the mechanical pattern that evolution designed into the human body. Movement creates flow. Flow clears tissue. Clear tissue is the foundation of every other system. The remarkable part is that this mechanism is entirely mechanical. It requires no belief, no special equipment, no pharmacology, just gravity and muscle. You are not hoping for a result. You are applying physics to a fluid system. The squat has been a fundamental human movement for over 200,000 years, not because our ancestors knew about lymph nodes, but because the movement pattern solved a real physiological problem that modern sitting has made invisible. Do one tomorrow, not to feel better, to understand what is happening inside. The pressure you feel, the compression you sense, that is not discomfort. That is your lymphatic system remembering how to flow.